All right, Attorney General William Barr says the decision to force out protesters near the White House a week ago was not related to President Trump's photo op that evening. In a Face the Nation interview, Barr also denied a CBS News report that the president demanded 10,000 active duty troops be deployed on the streets to shut down protests nationwide. CBS News stands by that reporting. Retired General Colin Powell is now backing Joe Biden for president. As Ben Tracy reports, he's one of a growing number of retired military leaders criticizing the president.
We have a constitution, and we have to follow that constitution, and the president's drifted away from it.
President Trump's response to protests across the country has top former military commanders speaking out.
Our military should never be called to fight our own people as enemies of the state.
The criticism comes after President Trump talked about using the military to dominate the streets. And Attorney General Bill Barr ordered law enforcement to clear peaceful protesters out of Lafayette Park across from the White House last Monday. On Facebook, Barr said he did not know President Trump planned to walk through it to stage a photo op in front of St. John's Church.
I gave the green light at 2 o'clock. Obviously, I didn't know that the president was going to be speaking later that day.
He defended the amount of force used.
There were chemical irritants. The park.
No, there were not chemical irritants. Pepper spray is not a chemical irritant. It's not chemical.
Pepper spray, you're saying, is what was used.
Pepper balls.
A spokesperson for the Park Police told Vox on Friday that pepper balls contain an irritant powder and chemical agents that are designed to produce tears.
Do you believe there is systemic racism in law enforcement?
I think there's racism in the United States still, but I don't think that the law enforcement system is systemically racist.
It's not about a bad apple. It's about a system of actors and those who are complicit with those actors.
On 60 Minutes last night, the head of the NAACP Legal Defense Fund criticized the response to the protests.
Responding to protests that emanate from anger about the excessive use of force with an excessive use of force strikes me as not a good strategy for law and order.
Has Attorney General Barr reached out to the Legal Defense Fund?
No.
At any time?
No.
Now, President Trump continues to call for law and order, even though the vast majority of protests this past weekend were peaceful. Here at the White House today, the president is having a roundtable discussion with members of law enforcement, but the White House has not said who will be there or what will be discussed. Gail?
I'll take this one, Ben. Thank you very much.